Good evening, everyone. Those who are celebrating Diwali, wish you a very happy Diwali. I'm Meghna from Brahma Kumaris, Silicon Valley, uh, joining you all for the 21-day goal to heal thyself. We are on the third week, almost there. Today is the 20th day, and tomorrow would be the last day for this goal. And this week we've been talking about self sustenance. So we'll continue our discussion on that, but let's start with a meditation. So I'll go ahead and present my screen. Excuse me. Let's sit comfortably and make the body as still as possible. When the body is still, mind becomes still faster. So let's take few deep breaths to relax deeply. Inhale and exhale. Few more times. Inhale, exhale. Keep letting go with every breath out. Work, phone, home, people. Just for few minutes, let it all go. It's time to be with the most precious being. I, the soul. If life was music, what kind of melody would I like in my music? Let's self-reflect to ponder upon the kind of music we would like. We are all musicians. Our thought is the key instrument through which we are playing different kind of melodies, making different kind of sounds, rhythms. A music seems pleasing to the ears when all the musical organs and the singer are in harmony. That is when a beautiful masterpiece is created and it's enjoyed by many people. We all have it in our hands to create a masterpiece through our life. As I interact with people, each individual is playing their own set of music. Sometimes I might not like it, and I might start playing the same music that I rejected through my thoughts. It's an irony. We copy the music that we rejected. We copy people's thoughts and behavior that disturbed us. But we are pioneers, someone who's creative, who does not copy others' music but comes up with their own unique and mind-blowing melody. So I always have an option to create the music I desire through my thoughts. When my thoughts, words, and actions are all aligned, when I am completely honest inside out, I mean what I am saying and I do what I am saying, then a beautiful masterpiece is being played by me, and everyone who comes in contact with me is immediately touched by such harmony in words, actions, and thoughts. They've never heard this kind of honest music. I'm a beautiful, majestical, and a profound musician. I choose to only hit those chords of my thoughts that are soothing to my heart and to every being's heart. I am a beautiful and melodious musician. Welcome back, everyone. Let's get started with today's content. So, today we've I just wanted to talk about, the family issues or family crisis. So we are trying to sustain ourselves with positivity, the soul with positive thoughts and feelings in variety of different kind of situations, right? Like yesterday we talked about uncertainty. Before that we also talked about body health issues. So we have been trying to focus on different aspects so that we can keep our inside clean, positive, courageous, strong. So sometimes when our family is going through something, suppose it is our child or it could be our partner, it could be our parents, and typically majority of the folks, this is the habituated way of thinking. And in that typically this habituated way of thinking, which is filled in our subconscious mind of the soul, is basically, when the family is sad, I'm also sad. When the family is happy, I'm also happy. And majority of the people say this is what is love. Attachment is love. Now, this is something we have to think about and we will touch upon it. And because when the family is sad, I am sad, I'm also worried what will happen, whether it is to my child or my family member, what will happen to them? Will they be okay? So, attachment always leads to worry and fear. And we start sending a lot of negative vibrations. Now, visualize the tree diagram that we had talked about in the beginning, where the roots are where the soul is, and all of the branches of the tree, right? Like the body, relationships, work, finances. Now, every human being has a tree like this. When I am thinking about my family member and I'm saying, oh my gosh, bad might happen to them, more bad will come to their life, what am I going to do? If these are the thoughts I'm creating, it's literally like taking toxins and pouring it into their roots. We all know we need to pour the water of love, peace, and happiness in roots, which is water. But instead of that, I am sending negative vibrations to the roots of my family member. They are already weak because they are going through a crisis. They are already weak. They are creating negative thoughts. So that is, they are creating toxins at the root level. Now, what am I doing? I'm saying I love you. That's why I'm also sending you negative vibrations. So we need to ask ourselves, what kind of love is this that is causing us to send them negative vibrations, toxins in their root, which will weaken them? So, if they are very weak, how will they come out of the crisis? Right? So, it increases hopelessness because the family member is already weak and crying, and everybody else is also crying. Now, if this family member looks at their faces, he'll think, really, I thought my future looked bleak. It must be really, really bleak because everybody's face is dark. So the child becomes even more hopeless. So, what is the new way? In Brahma Kumaris, we are taught to transform our old way of thinking by feeding in the conscious mind this new information. And that is why I highly recommend meditation every day at the same time, and especially if it is done in a group. Like right now, if I'm meditating and everybody else who's joining this event is meditating, that meditation is a lot more powerful than doing it alone. So that is why discipline every day, doing it at the same time if possible, joining a group if possible. And because we can't meet in person as often and not in big groups, we are doing it remotely. Even that is better. So many people at the same time are sitting and going through the same meditation, right? And everyday knowledge reading is so critical. Every day we attend a spiritual discourse called Murli class so that we keep changing our habituated way of thinking to this new way of thinking. So when we understand that my being sad when the family member is sad is not actually helping in any way. It actually damages the family member because it takes away their courage. It takes away their hope even more. I am the one who's supposed to give them a helping hand, right? If someone falls in a pit, we are walking on the road, if someone falls in the pit, We don't jump into the pit and say, oh my gosh, my child has fallen or my family member has fallen. What am I going to do? Let me also fall. No, we know we have to stay up and pull the family member out, get more people and help them out. But we don't fall down, right? Similarly, when our family member is emotionally going through a weakness, a low time, we are supposed to be at a higher state emotionally so that we can pull them up. And it doesn't mean I need to be happy and insensitive. Absolutely not. We are not trying to rejoice or anything. All this means is I maintain faith that whatever it is, we will figure it out, we will come out of this crisis, all will be well. So instead of sending toxins to the roots of my family member, I am now pouring the water. Not only that, I can also invite the spiritual sun and send some rays of that powerful vibrations from the spiritual sun to the roots of my family member. So here now I am pouring actual water and giving the powerful rays of the spiritual sun to the family member. This will generate courage in the family member to come out of the crisis. But if I'm maintaining a sad face all the time, and they look at my sad face, they will feel absolutely I was right. My future is bleak. Look at every family member. They are looking at with me with lot of sadness. So very, very important for us to maintain hope in our family members when they are not able to maintain it. That is the responsibility of love. Love never will make someone go down in emotional state. It uplifts, it transforms. So if somebody is feeling sad and if I really love, it's my responsibility to make sure that their sadness goes away or reduces, not that I make them even more sad by being sad. That is not love. That is attachment. And attachment is nothing but I can be happy when you are happy. And if you are not happy, then I will also be sad. My happiness depends on you. You are responsible for my happiness. After some time, there is almost a dislike that starts because you're constantly seeing one or the other family member going into crisis, and you're like, how long should I remain sad? These issues are not clearing. Life starts feeling with lot of feels like burdensome. So life becomes a boon when I detach my emotions from the situation, from the person. And why do I detach? That's the only way for me to stay strong. If I'm too attached is nothing but literally emotionally attached. You are sad means I will be sad. If that helped the person to solve their problem, if that helped the person to get lot of courage, we should certainly be sad. But if my sadness is increasing the pain of my family member, then that is not love, right? Love always uplifts, gives courage, gives hope. And if I am not able to do that, then it is really not pure love. There is something else going on. So let's practice some of these thoughts in our meditation. Please join me. I am a bold, strong, and a courageous being, like a tall, solid mountain that cannot be shaken. I am like that. strong and unshakable in faith. I have full faith in thyself, in my life, and in God. It is not a blind faith where I simply say that it's going to be all right, it's going to be all right, and don't do anything about it. I maintain faith that whatever comes my way, whatever comes my family's way, I will be there to face it. And if I don't know how to face it, I will maintain faith in the self that I will learn, I will figure out. Life many times is mysterious. We can't see why certain things happen. Yet, in time, the secrets are revealed. God says there is lot of intelligence, secrecy, and accuracy in the world drama. So I maintain my faith in life. At every moment, it is trying to teach me a beautiful lesson that will help me grow and will also help the family member grow. Progress, growth, and learnings happen the most when we go through a crisis. Life wants me to become stronger, better. Before, I used to think that life was my enemy, a tough opponent that kept sending so many challenging situations, difficult people in my life. Now I have the glasses of wisdom and my third eye. I know life is my best friend, a coach, a guide, and a companion. It's working very hard to send people and situations my way that will help me become stronger as a person, and yet sometimes life throws a very dark scene my way. I feel completely lost. I start losing faith in thyself and in life. I get tired of trying and learning and improving, and I start complaining. But there is another companion, an eternal companion that I can reach out to. That is why faith in God does wonders to our broken life. And like this mountain, we need to maintain unshakable faith in God. He has one of the most soft and merciful heart, a personality of innocence and benevolence. Every act of God is uplifting. We don't know what is good for us, what will be good for our family members. We have limited vision, but God, who is the truth Himself, who's the smartest of all smart, He knows what is best for me and my family member. So instead of planning and thinking, what should I do? I leave it to God. I tell Him that I will wait for His directions. And I consult with Him. I let Him know when I'm making a decision. God helps in unique and magical ways. Sometimes through a friend, through a book, through an article, through an email, or through a touching of a thought. I just need to stay connected to Him. I am a strong, bold, and courageous being, a double hero actor who not only performs the role beautifully but is there for every being to help them out. I maintain unshakable faith in thyself, life, and God. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Wish you again a happy Diwali if you're all celebrating it. Hope you had a wonderful time and good sweet dishes. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening with a lot of lights and colors, and also a beautiful day tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow at the same time for the last day of this 21-day goal to heal thyself.